Freeride Academy is back with yet another episode, and today we're gonna get airborne.
Yeah.
Evelina Nilsson is with us here, of course, as always. And how do you feel about getting air under your feet?
I love it. It's such a feeling of freedom and excitement, so...
All right, yeah, so let's go. So when dropping a cliff, starting with the takeoff, or starting from the top.
So you wanted to know where your takeoff is, which is really good. Like first, you see your cliff, maybe you see it from below, so you know that the landing is clear, it's good, the outrun is perfect, so you know your way out. And then on top, you want to know where you're taking off. So then it could be good to just draw your line, so when you step up, you're going to know what angle to point it at. And then once you go off, you want to have a pop, because if you pop it, you're going to be more controlled in the air, and it's going to be easier to balance yourself. And then landing is important to land in fall line, because then it's going to be a smooth ride out.
Yes. And when coming in for the landing, you want to extend yourself. Take the hit and take the huge amount of power that comes with landing from a, what do you say, 5 to 10 to 15 meter cliff. So think of yourself like a long stretched out banana, which is gonna just
exactly
right back.
And you want to use like your legs, and it's good also to think about having your like good position in the landing, like arms in front so you're not back. Like it can happen that you're getting a little back seat, sometimes that happens, but like just point your arms in front and land.
And when coming down the landing, shutting down speed is key.
Exactly.
You might want to land, you might stomp your cliff and land it like a god, and then you just want to ride it out in style. But then if you don't start hitting the brakes soon after 5 meters after landing, then it's going to be pretty hard to shut down your speed, because free falling makes you go pretty fast.
You gotta think about, that's what I'm saying, the exit, like to know, like, okay, that you see the whole thing in your vision in your head before.
How about being in the actual air? How do you get acquainted with being airborne?
So for me, I come from mogul skiing, and so I was used to constantly just like being on that kicker, like mogul kicker, and also being in the park, I like that. And so that's where I learned to pop and to get the air control. And how did you learn?
I'm coming from the park, from the terrain parks, and I learned getting used to the airborne feeling right from there. And I think this is a vital part of dropping cliffs. You might not want to start going out in bad conditions, dropping a cliff and trying to land it, because those environments are a lot more harsher and unforgiving than in the terrain park. So go to the small jumps and try to get a feel for, you know, getting some air under your skis. But I say, let's go hit a few more cliffs. And that sums up this episode. And before we leave you, we have to sum up what we have learned today.
Yeah, so we've learned to scope your line, your cliff, look at your landing, look at your takeoff, remember to pop, air control, and then land. And once you land in fall line, and then you go to your exits, shut down the speed slowly, and just take it from, you know, baby steps to bigger steps to bigger steps.
You don't have to go for the 50-meter clips right away. The clips we have gotten today has not been the biggest ones, although we're mixing it with some good footage from the archives. But as you've seen, we've had good fun today, and we haven't gone, you know, ultra big, and we have no sore backs. We'll live to après-ski another day. So, well, thank you very much for helping us out, as usual, Evelina. And the Freeride Academy will, of course, provide you with many more helpful tips on how to become a better skier. Check out the other episodes, have a good day, and enjoy the winter.
Bye!
Enjoy the winter!